Our speaker today is Mutali Nemadzivhanani with her speech entitled Roar! Roar! Mutali Nemadzivhanani.
The lion woke up one morning feeling particularly proud of his mastery of the animal kingdom. So he walked around the jungle with his nose in the air and a step in his feet. He was so proud, in fact, that when he came across the other animal, he would stop them and ask, "Who is the king of the jungle?" "You are, Your Majesty," they all replied. And each time he would walk away with a roar of approval. By midday, the lion's throat was parched, so he made his way to the lake for a drink of water. As he approached the lake, he noticed the elephant sleeping under the shade of a large tree. He jumped in front of the elephant. "Who is the king of the jungle?" The elephant wrapped his trunk around the lion, whirled him in the air, banged him to the tree, dashed him to the floor, and tossed him into the lake. The lion struggled out of the lake, dripping from head to toe. He looked up at the elephant and said, Okay. You don't have to get mad because you don't know the answer." Ladies and gentlemen, I love this folk tale. And I love it because it talks about having a positive self-image and confidence. You see, even after being battered, beaten, and bruised by the elephant, the lion still saw himself as the king of the jungle. It didn't matter what anybody else said or did. We know that the lion isn't the largest, the smartest, or the fastest. Yet, he's considered the king of beasts. Could it be because of his raw power and strength? Maybe it's because of his place in the food chain. Or it could be his golden mane that resembles a crown. The reason why I admire the lion is his attitude. He walks around as if he owns the place, doesn't he? As if he knows he's great. I saw a picture the other day of this magnificent lion. And the words that went with it said, "No matter the economy of the jungle, I can never eat grass." It is not pride. It is who I am. And that got me thinking about who I am and who we are. I was made for greatness. We were all made for greatness. Would you agree? Then why aren't we all great? If we as humans were manufactured for success, then how come we're not all successful? Could it be that we let our circumstances dictate to us who we are instead of us dictating our power and our strength to our circumstances? And I ask you this because a couple of years ago, I found myself in a dark place where everything that could possibly go wrong did go wrong. I felt defeated. I wanted to take my body off as I would a dress and go somewhere peaceful. And only return once things had died down. And when I discovered that I couldn't even do that, I resorted to bracing myself in the warm and welcoming embrace of my depression. Do you know what depression feels like? It feels like you're in an elevator when suddenly it stops. You're claustrophobic. You're alone, scared, hopeless. That's when the lights go off. That's what depression is like. And the strange thing is, I felt safe here. Out there is where the danger was. That's where I could get hurt. But what I forgot was, nothing grows here in the dark. At least nothing positive. You hate your job, but at least you have one. You're miserable in your relationship, but at least you're not alone. And for me, I hated my life, but at least I was alive. Fortunately for me, one day I realized I don't belong here. This is not why I came here on earth. I came here to shine like the beautiful African queen that I am. I'm in charge here. Not my fears, not my challenges, and certainly not my circumstances. I'm in charge. And when I rediscovered my own worth, my confidence, my roar, I stepped away from the darkness and started seeking the light and started being the light. So I'm here to remind you, in case you've forgotten, as I had forgotten, you are kings and you are queens. It is not pride, it is who you are. Even if life whirls you, bangs you, bashes you, and tosses you to the side, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Then go out there and roar!